I mean, people think I'm super rich. Believe me, I'm not super rich. But I spend, I enjoy it. I spend the money that I have.
Mohammed spent most of his millions on a limited edition car collection, which is the envy of speed enthusiasts the world over.
Now, this is a monster. This really, I admire it out of all the cars because it really makes me sweat when I drive it.
These super cool cars are worth over $10 million. Mohammed's collection boasts some of the world's fastest and most expensive. This Ferrari F40 is valued at $200,000.
I think Ferrari just made a point of that they don't have to try very hard to sell their cars. I mean, if you look at it, there's nothing in it except an air conditioning.
Then there's the Porsche Carrera GT, costing $400,000.
Carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber body. Lovely car. It's just a little bit hard on the traffic because of the clutch.
Next, the Ferrari Enzo, one of only 500 made. Cost $1 million.
It's the latest of Ferrari. A beautiful car, definitely tested by Michael Schumacher himself. Easy to drive, very fast.
But the masterpiece of his collection is this limited edition Mercedes CLK GTR.
How did they fit two seats in it? I mean, it's really an amazing achievement. But of course, you have to be so small. And you know, it doesn't fit for the fat people at all. It's very fast, unique. You can see the money. I mean, okay, it costs about $1.8 million.
His latest acquisition is this Porsche GT1, costing $900,000.
They made 19 out of these cars. I like the car very much. I drove it once in an open area and it's so fast. I reached nearly 381 kilometers in it.
Mohammed's passion for speed goes beyond just buying supercars. Since retiring, he spends much of his time in his garage with his engineer, transforming his less powerful cars into supercar hybrids.
This is an SLK 55 from AMG, and I bought it a few months ago and it was not fast enough for me. So I had an idea. Get the most powerful engine from an SLR McLaren, and this is, you know, like over 600 horsepower. So I said I'll fit it in this small car and then I will get a faster car than the SLR McLaren, but for a fraction of the price. I think there is nothing left in my collection except maybe the mother's car, and I don't think I'm allowed to do that. It's just that I cannot leave cars alone. You know, I think they are boring if you leave them alone.
Mohammed has been retired now for 2 years, but it looks as though the lure of racing in the desert may be too strong for him to resist, even at the age of 43.
Well, I saw one of the world champions in the cross country. He's 55, you know, so I think I have a few years more to go. So I would love to go back. I see myself going back. Yes, I cannot I cannot take it anymore.
In Dubai last year, there were 5 million visitors. But the Emirates expects to cater for up to 15 million by 2010. The fast-expanding national airline Emirates, controlled by the Maktoum family, has been on an extensive spending spree to get ready. It recently ordered 42 wide-bodied 777 planes, worth $9.7 billion from Boeing. Also in place is a record $12 billion order for 45 of the mammoth Airbus 380s. These are due in service in 2007. Featuring shops, bars and lounges, the Airbus can seat up to 850 passengers. Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa Al Jaber is the 19th richest Arab in the world. Over the past 27 years, he has created a hugely successful luxury property empire in both the Middle East and Europe. Age 48, he's worth an estimated $3 billion. And he's a totally self-made man.
I don't start with money looking to invest my money. Maybe I don't have that luxuries where I start with a lot of money. I start my life to build and to make the money.
The cornerstone of Sheikh Al Jaber's property empire is his JJW hotel and resort business, which owns 55 top hotels in Europe, the Middle East and North Africa.
Be a self-made man. I had worked very hard since an early age. I've been on a business now 27 years. I never rest a day.
Sheikh Al Jaber's empire began in the 1980s when he designed and built the first luxury gated community in Saudi Arabia, featuring all the amenities of a five-star hotel. He now owns 5 compounds, each of which is home to upwards of 400 families. Sheikh Al Jaber's success saw him move into the European luxury property market. He owns a 5-star golf resort in Portugal. But the flagship of his hotel empire is the prestigious 5-star Hotel Grand Wien in Vienna, which he bought in 2002 for $107 million.
It was not a lot for that hotel at all. It might be viewed that way. But the hotel today is the most successful hotel in Vienna.
He divides his time between his homes in Paris, London and Jeddah in his native Saudi Arabia, where he recently designed and constructed this $35 million mansion.
You know, this house has a mix between Italian and French. This is the dining room, where the numbers of visitors is large. The second floor is the family bedrooms. This is my bedroom here.
His lavish home is a far cry from his own modest beginnings.
My family was very normal, you know, there are no such wealth I had inherited from them at all.
For Sheikh Al Jaber, his family, and in particular his 3 children, are as important as his business.
I get 2 daughters. The oldest is 20. The second one is 16. And my son now is 14.
He is keen that his company will stay in his family.
You know, at least my oldest daughter, she will be taking part of the business 3 years from now.
And Sheikh Al Jaber's house in Jeddah is designed very much as a family home. He has built a games room complete with pool table and table football and added a private cinema. Sheikh Al Jaber likes expanding his hotel portfolio. He recently invested $102 million buying 2 hotels off the Champs-Élysées in Paris. He is currently renovating one of them and is involved in every detail.
The tables has to be bigger, another chair there, bigger chair here, and here is the...
Here this is terrace with private dining.
With a private dining.
Requested to have the TV set framed.
Yes, but this looks bigger than it should be. This wall has to be removed.
Good idea, yeah.
And then you have the dressing room in corners. Easter is a deadline. Every day, you know, we are losing money but not opening that.
Absolutely, yeah.